Yeah. But shit.
Y'all
That's
know
a
what
good
it
thing though,
is.
yeah, because like
MZ
our
Talks
mics will be
Boxing.
on. Yeah, so we can't let that fuck it up.
Let me make this abundantly clear. We talk about boxing here. My opinion is winning, but if you ain't feeling, then good on your boxing. Yeah, this mental headshot sting. So do these body blows that I bring. You wanted the big step to the ring. Let's go to the toe to the final bell ring. MZ Talks Boxing. Yeah.
Oh, snap. I said a whole lot, bro. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe. Man, I'm in here going hard, breaking it down. Now I gotta start all over. Damn, that's messed up. I don't even know what you got and what you didn't get. But I can go ahead and put it like this. We supposed to be talking about boxing and and movies because my boy Yasser showed up. I Man, so things got crunk after we had our conversation, Yasser, about doing the movie thing. So we're back to do that. But I didn't know boxing was gonna get as crunk as it did, seeing that we got all these fights that just popped up. Man, I can't believe I did all that talking. And nobody was hearing it. We got the likes of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, Alicia Baumgartner coming back. Who else we got? Savannah Marshall coming out there against Deja Green. Shaniqua Johnson going out there against Metcalf. We got Chantel Cameron going against Jesse Cameron. We also got Shakur finally getting to come out there and do his thing against Williams and Pater. We're going to talk about what Turkey, the ring, put out. He said, yeah, we ain't heard nothing. Piece of the breakdown. Man, piece of that breakdown. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Because I didn't realize, hey, players mess up. I shouldn't have lit that blunt. I shouldn't have, But I am what I am. I am who I am. Y'all know what it is. Anyway, we got Shakur Stevenson coming up against Williams and Pater. What am I waiting? Against Williams and Pater. Wait a minute. Come here. We also got Edgar Berlanga. Edward. I done got anxious because I did all that talking and nobody heard me. So I'm trying to calm myself down so I can get back to where I was. Well, I was just chilling. Edward Belanga. And he going against Samar Shiraz. The Julio fight against Subriel Matias, I think that's going to be a pretty good fight. I'm still trying to make up my mind on who I want to lean with on going to take it. And then David Morrell is showing up again. I want to see what old David going to do. But I also want to talk about the thing, the post. I'm sure everybody got into seeing it. Salute to my brother Trey X that slid into the building. What's up, everybody? Turkey. He put out, or Ring put out, that they got a surprise for Shakur on the Saturday fight with a ring that's going to shrink. I said earlier, but y'all didn't hear me. I said that's going to be handicapping a fighter. And are we putting video game antics into the boxing now? And do you think the commissions would even let that take place? That's crazy. But Shakur say he ready. The Schofields are talking that talk. Well, not the Schofields, just the dad, because you really don't see the boy talk that much. But the Pops was out there, and, he's saying this stuff, and he's making accusations against Shakur, pretty much blaming this man, should I say, accusing this man of poisoning his son and some other stuff. Sound like the soap operas is unfolding. My suggestion to Mr. Schofield is, bruh, let it go. You got a good knockout over Tevin Farmer. Ride that right now. But don't let it put y'all in the situation where you mess around and get those hands put on y'all. Don't want to see that happen to your boy so soon. He doing his thing. Congratulations with the knockout over Tevin. But what we got there? I don't know. What did you just hear? Yeah, Mama Schofield. I'm just telling you, that's there. That's Mama Schofield. Oh, I'm not saying Mama. I'm saying the dad. The dad said it. The dad said that, Shakur, he making it seem that way. But anyway, I'm saying is, y'all should just ride the wave of the knockout. Let it take you where it's going to take you. But be wise at how you state things in poke situations. Because I saw the video of you or your son and Mason sparring. Your son looked pretty much the same, going forward like Sean Porter-esque kind of style. And Mason was being Mason, I guess. You know, it was pretty decent. The two youngsters, if I had to put some weight to it, I would say Mason was getting the better of the two. So we got a chance to see a good, fast knockout. But as we discussed last week, we would like to see a lot more of what you can possibly pull off when it comes to stepping into the square circle and beating on your chest. A surprise to me, a big surprise, which I didn't get a chance to touch on, is the fact that Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney has come to an agreement. I guess it's a solid thing because I saw Norman Sr. telling Bill Haney that when my son knock your son out, I'm going to tell him to step over him on his way back to the ring. If that ain't like just straight up disrespectful, you telling this man before y'all even get to the fight, which is somewhere down the road. But I don't know how I would accept that for somebody to be telling me that they gonna, once my son get knocked out, that they gonna tell him they son to step over him on his way back to the ring. What if he already on the side where his corner at and he knock him out? You want him to walk around and then step over it? That's just petty as hell. You know what I'm saying? But if they pull that off, go for it. I take my hat off to Devin and say, damn, Dev, you going out there against the Brian Norman kid, who is also hot with a hell of a knockout over the guy from Japan. I can't remember his last name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Caught him with a little gazelle punch. Whatever kind of punch you want to call it, he caught his ass with it. Put him to sleep. From what I understand, put him in the hospital. Hope the guy's all right. You know, prayers went up to him at the time it was going on, but as y'all know, life must move on. And I'm surprised Devin is about to get in the ring with him. That old Bill be running around, he be saying some stuff. I ain't gonna say what, I don't want to call his mouth anything other than his mouth. So I'm gonna just say he be saying some stuff. In some kind of way, he didn't talk their way into this fight with with Brian Norman Jr. And I believe it's at a full-fledged 100% welterweight. Yeah, I said it. Not a catchweight. Devin finally gonna go ahead and step into welterweight. We gonna see how it go. We gonna see how it go. What up, Egg R in the building? My brother, I mean, it filled up quick. I guess embarrassing moments. That's all I can say. Embarrassing moments. But yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, so all those fights just popped up out of nowhere and made the weekend kind of like, oh shoot, it's gonna be going down. The weekend coming up. Netflix. Who fighting on Netflix again? Cause I was told, okay, Shakur fighting on the Zone. Berlanga fighting on the Zone. Who fighting on Netflix? Shanika Johnson. Oh, Chantel Cameron fighting on Netflix. Okay, so Jake Paul's fights are gonna be on Netflix. Okay. I won't be missing him, I don't suppose. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano going at it again. This is like the third time, right? Maybe the judges will finally see if Amanda can go out there and still have that veracity that she has and push forward and do her thing. But let me see, where's my banners at? There we go. So, yes, I was sitting back and I was chilling how to start this off. And the first thing that came across my mind, if we want to talk about some more boxing, y'all, please feel free to throw it in there. But I'm finna mess with these movies with my boy Yas and see what he got for me. But whatever y'all want to take the conversation, like I said, y'all know what the link is. If you want to jump on here and say something about the boxing, go ahead. But I was thinking about the highest grossing movie in the U.S. in 1970 was A Love Story. Now, I won't tell you why I was looking up a movie for the said year of 1970, other than it holds something close to my heart. But I would have thought it would have been a more hard movie or something like that. Wait. I'm extra amped about this Taylor Serrano card. Okay, my boy. I want to see the round 3. And then am I tripping? But Alicia Baumgartner on there, and let me see, Katie and Amanda fighting the IBO, WBA, WBC, WBO does not equal up to Undisputed. Man, we've had a lot of Undisputed coming around, but I feel you, Decane, or should I call you AI Meets in Music tonight, sir? First of all, we didn't went straight to the movies. Okay, Love Story was the first movie, and that's 1970. You're right, Decane. Star Wars wasn't out that far back. You know, so Eric, you jumping the gun a little bit. That we weren't that far out when it came to the movies. But no, Star Wars was not the #1 ranked movie. It was that movie, The Love Story. Yes, it was The Love Story. And I know it's not too many of us in here that's pretty much bent on love stories. I just happened to find out what that one was. But anyway, he said, "Did you post the schedule?" Oh shoot, I could do it right now. Yeah, let me go ahead and post the schedule. Cause man, hold on, let me change to this next banner because this is the one that I think gonna be fire. About let me take this down too. I'm gonna post them right. I'm about to post them real quick. Let me show my brothers. There they go. Put their stuff up on the screen with me while we're talking. So if they say something, I say something. The first Star Wars was in 77. Oh shoot, it sounds like somebody really cooking already. Let me go ahead, do this. Bam. That's when the Star Wars was doing their thing. They was in like the 80s, and then their #1 movie was The Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, y'all can go ahead and talk about that, but that's what it was. That was the #1 movie in 80, and I just wanted to see what the #1 movie then was, because once again, it was kind of close to my heart, and I wanted to know what the #1 movie was back then. He said, "Oh, okay, now that it didn't work out. Oh, she gonna perform it. Who? Alicia? I don't know how she gonna perform. I saw her doing an interview on the Pivot, but for some reason I couldn't get through it because the questions they were asking I wasn't wanting them to get out to the meat and potatoes, your training regimen. Yeah, we know that she was she started wrestling at 4, started boxing at 8, which was pretty good. A pretty good little tidbit, cause she been in the ring her whole in the gym her whole life. She got to talking about being the beauty and the beast, cause most people see that she's so pretty. I know she always go to the pretty thing, which I give her cuteness and everything, but she was like she a beast too because she whooping that ass and she got muscles and all that. Y'all know how she talk, that kind of stuff. I tried to do that voice type. They always be sitting me up. Hey, when you do that voice thing, it's always gonna do something stupid. Have you looking crazy. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get this right now for my brother so I can get that going. Damn, is this thing jump again? Oh, there we go. That's not the one I want either. Here we go. So I took a list, yes. These are some of the scariest, supposedly scary movies that makes the top list. We got Halloween, The Shining, The Exorcist is to me that was a scary ass movie. We gonna jump on all of them. Psycho, which they named last week. We got Saw, Alien, Misery, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hellraiser, Child's Play, and Carrie. I'm gonna just let that run across the board for a few, probably for all night actually. Paste. Yeah, bro, I just posted them. I have posted the fights, so they can be worked with. They out there. I guess it just gotta wait a couple of seconds for it to get on. But I have posted the fights. That's a good list. I'm gonna start off with I should have The Hills Have Eyes on there too. The Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn. those two movies remind me. They put me in a mood of Texas Chainsaw Massacre because Texas Chainsaw Massacre was like, ooh, gut Richie. The Leatherface, they that little country ass family. The way they depicted them out in the middle of God knows where. With the policeman, the sheriff is part of the family too. Ooh, that was a crazy game. A crazy movie. I saw Squid Game and said, you forgot Squid Game. Squid Game, it is good. It is. But they turned it into I'm not sure, is it a movie or is it a series? Yeah, Eric, all the heels have eyes was raw. I'm kind of thrown off if it was wrong turn, or the heels have eyes when he was, trying to make him some more babies. He was taking that girl. Oh my gosh, just the evilness that went on. I don't know if you watched the movie called Hostel. Oh my God, that was a mad one. You talking about when they got him drugged and they got back to the room? They was coming in through that other door, taking them down there, letting them get murdered by people. You can pay money to come down there and just do whatever you want. Yes, I know all about Hostel, player. I have watched Hostel. That is a good movie. He said it's a series. I'm watching the third season right now. That first part of it though, that's a nice, I like that. Interesting. I like that logo you got up there on your picture, man. It just made me forget all about what I was supposed to be reading. It's a series. I'm watching the third season right now. Yeah, after I watched the first one, and then I seen he wanted to go back, I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I thought it was a movie, so I didn't even look for another part of it. So, forgive me. And now that I know that it's a series, I don't know. I don't know if I feel the same about being able to see it as anything other. Heels Have Eyes was when he was trying to take the cookies. Okay, the Heels have either way, cause Wrong Turn, Heels Have Eyes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because of the setting of the where they was. But you right, Eric Carr, come to think of the Heels Have Eyes is that one. So Wrong Turn is the one where they ran over the wire and they wrapped all around their tire and stuff, and they went up in that tree, and those dudes, yeah, that's the one. That's a classic, good scary movie right there. That's a good one. I don't know if I would rank Child's Play to me as being scary. I don't know why they, how it made the list, but it is on there. It's on the list as far as Halloween, The Exorcist. Oh my goodness! When I tell you, Poltergeist. He said Poltergeist had me shook as a kid. I feel you on Poltergeist. I feel you on Poltergeist because that TV stuff, man, it had you worried when the TV, because nowadays TV don't go off the air. But when I was a kid, TV used to go off the air and it would just be white snow like you see in The Ring and Poltergeist, and it's just frying and stuff. The TV used to do that. So, being young and impressionable, that kind of stuff will be sticking in your mind. You fell asleep watching TV and you wake up, and now all of a sudden the TV frying. First thing you're doing is looking around. You nervous, you scared. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. When I was a kid, when I was a youngster, because of some of the stuff that went on at my auntie's house when I was spending the night, I'm traumatized. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I am traumatized. And they used to play jokes on the kid and all this kind of stuff. Not pretty. But anyway, The Exorcist, that had me shook. I was so shook on The Exorcist, I can't even begin to explain. He said, It and Killer Clown from Outer Space messed it up for me and clowns. I have never, I'm sorry. I've heard so many people say that they scared of clowns, and I'm like, why? How? But when I hear what they say, I kind of get it. But I'm like, a clown? That's like the most friendliest. I guess that's how they get it, because he's supposed to be friendly, and next thing you know, bam, he done stuck a knife off in you and cut you from stomach to neck. I feel you on that. But for me, I don't know if I could be scared of a clown. Not the clown, man. Not Bozo. Krusty. Come on, man. Who Krusty? Who Bozo hurt? He say, Nightmare on Elm Street is the scariest movie. Who has Jerron ever seen? You mean Boots? Nightmare on Elm Street? Let me see. Was Nightmare on Elm Street had its in the theater when it was happening? Oh yeah, it was hitting good. But it wasn't one of the ones that I went home and had any problems with in it. Michael Rigsby, welcome to the show, Michael. Return of the Living Dead scared to the Return of the Living Dead? Oh man. Zombie movies really didn't touch me and get to me like that. I wasn't really, I liked Living Dead. Wait. Let me not fake the funk. Living Dead did kind of mess with me. Night of the Living Dead did kind of get to me. But then all of a sudden, Return of the Living Dead and all these other things, they kind of like pushed it over for me. So they kind of got me like, I ain't worried about that no more. But The Exorcist, that to this day, and I know it's all, it's nothing like that. But The Exorcist really ruined it for me when it came down to like supernatural demon movies and stuff. I don't mess with demon movies. I told y'all. I done told y'all stories of being in my auntie's house in the projects, man. I done told y'all. That's just how it is and what's been going on with it. He said it was a good one of the new. Wait. It was a good one. The new one was decent as well. Yeah, I kind of rolled with that. He said, I went too far up. He said John Wayne Gacy couldn't have had a chance to get you, but no. When it came down to like, I guess it was a good thing that I came up in my auntie house. I'm tough. I'm brave enough that I'll fight. But as a kid, some of the stuff that was going on, it was good that I wasn't brave enough to be out there running around where I could get snatched up by Mr. Want to eat up people. Yeah, he was up north running around right there with all that kind of nonsense. But we still on this good stuff right here. The new It was pretty good. I like the way they were able to redo it because they got to use the up-to-date stuff to make the monster better. Because the old monster, that big ass, fake ass spider, he looked like a spider to me that It really was. That was not getting it at all for me. Hellraiser. Oh man, this man hit and joined in quickest. It came in with two good ones. Hellraiser was a good one. I enjoyed Hellraiser a lot. I first came across Hellraiser. I was living in Atlanta with my brother. We were staying there, and yeah, Hellraiser was a good one. That's a good one to run across. Pinhead, that little box. Messing with that box. See how curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity brought demons and stuff to this ram. They started tearing your ass up. He said, "Clown run up on me. I'm gonna look like Ron Garcia fresh off Austrian." What? You scared of the clown? How he gonna get up on you? You gonna be running before he get to you, I'm sure. See, it was really good, especially, okay, that's my bro, Michael Rigsby. Oh, okay, I feel you on that. Welcome to the show. The new hit movies, I don't like that much. The monsters on it look like something the Ghostbusters should have been fighting against. What? Let me see. Monster movies, like King Kong, Godzilla, monster movies. Are you talking about monster movies like, I don't know what you mean, the up-to-date monster movies, because the only ones that I'm really, The Mummy was pretty good. I liked, what's his name? The little short dude, do all the action Mission Impossibles. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise Mummy was pretty good. I thought they would go ahead and start following that comic book and start bringing them out. He said, not even gonna hold you, but the new It was a rare instance where the black male character was the de facto leader of the crew. Did he die? I can't even remember. But he was the man. He said, I think he talking about horror flick. Look. OG. Okay. Horror flicks. Oh, okay. Let me see. The new that Dracula that Dracula they did the rendition of that new Dracula, he was pretty dope. I liked him. I liked the way he looked and the way they had him. But I haven't seen too many other horror movies with the monsters. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good then. He broke a stereotype too. Uh in that. So would you consider Dracula Untold was horror? Yeah, isn't that the one I'm talking about where he turned into Dracula in order to save his family? And he ended up, but the village ended up turning, but his baby wasn't one. If I'm remembering correctly, yeah, so that is a good one. I like that one. I haven't seen Sinners yet. Okay, so that is the one. That is the one where he kind of sacrificed himself in order to thank, and then the ones he made start looking at his baby like, oh, that's a meal. He had to put that in check. That is a good one. That's a good rendition of how they told that story. I like that one. What's another good horror story? Since we gonna go on the horror storyline, y'all gonna have to pull my memory up on the horror stories. If you hit me with it, I'm pretty sure I'll get it. I'm waiting for a classical werewolf movie. I remember Wolfman, American Werewolf in London. Those were like the standards back in the day when I was young. But up to date, because Michael J. Fox played, what was he? His was more like a comedy where he could turn and stuff like that. He said, was the movie center inside the same time as Color Purple? No, imagine if the vampires would have went to Mister's house and beat everyone. Wow. Moving putting vampires in the time of Color Purple and biting on Mister. Come on, Mister wasn't gonna have that till you do right by me. She put those fingers in his face. I actually thought she was gonna slice his neck from ear to ear while he's standing there talking crazy with his eyes closed, getting ready to get shaved. I don't know what he was thinking about, but then when you a bully, I guess you don't be thinking. You throw it off if you ain't seen Sinners. Blasphemy, especially for you, brother. Watch it immediately. You know what? You right, DeCane. I should have watched it already. Don't know why I haven't. Been kind of slacking on it, but I will get a chance to watch it. I will get a chance to watch it. You ever seen Dog Soldiers? Dog Soldiers, the only dog movie, if this is a dog movie that has something to do with soldiers, only movie I ever seen where the dogs were the stars were the Doberman Gang. That's the only one I know is the Doberman Gang. He said, I feel like you need, dang, really? I need to cut the live and go watch Sinners and then do this again tomorrow? Wow, yes, I've been waiting for a minute. I can't just do it like that. I got to ride through the old stuff. But I promise you I will get a chance to get Sinners up under me. I will do it. I'm killing you. What I do? What I do? Where I'm at? He said, after like, AI, how you gonna talk about horror movies and then even see Sinners? Didn't Sinners just come out? I thought we was reaching back. Y'all hitting me. Hold on. This is some unfair jump on my back. He said, I'm telling you something you specifically have to see the episode. Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we literally gonna just trash this live for me to go watch Sinners and then come and do this tomorrow? Wow, he said the show should have been called MZ's Out of Touch. I thought we was going back to old school stuff. You see the name of those names up there going across the screen? Those are old school names. Hellraiser, Child Play, Carrie, Halloween, Shining. Come on, man. Y'all gotta shoot brother some slack here. I went to do some homework on some old stuff. Y'all come out here and hit me with the brand new stuff. He said, yeah, man, cut it off. All right. All right. Y'all heard? We out. Ball to show up. Yeah, so say something. Say something. So I can't believe this. I literally Trey, come read the fights. Let me see. What's it on? It's on he said, let the man talk about the old school stuff. It's cool. He can get to the sentence, keep it going. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michael Rigsby. Thank you. Because I was about to go ahead and hit the button. My feelings was hurt. I got tears. And if y'all see me right now, I can cut my camera on. Y'all will see the little water in my eyes. Hold on. Y'all will see it. Let me show you. Let me show you. He said we finna pivot. Wow. See the tears? Look. See the sadness? Okay, that's enough. I'm just letting you. Thanks, man. You saved the day. So anyway, man, appreciate that. Let me put that up there. You welcome, my brother. Anyway, I got my gas going. Y'all know how we gonna do. It don't matter to me that. Okay, let's say I'm high as fuck. What kind of biscuit? And it could stop laughing because I had scissors on the lid. Wow. So you over there watching Sinners, laughing at me. You over there laughing at me. He got killed. Oh wow. Thanks, Yasser. That's the way to come to my aid. You gonna tell him that even I watch Sinners. I don't know what MZ across the pond doing. Not watching it yet. I thought he was a Michael B. Jordan fan. He liked Michael B. Jordan. He told us he did. Spoke about him in the taking over the Rocky thing and playing in what's the other movie? No Remorse. Even being what's his name, brother, in Wakanda. Y'all know I follow the guy. So now y'all know who that is. That's Mama Cardi. Y'all give me a second. Well, I'll give y'all something to listen to. Where's the music? See, this is not how it's supposed to be going down. But it's going down. Let me give you something. Hydro blow.
Shorty looking mad fly. Had me captivated when she walked by. I'm serious, she had me feeling this tingle, son. Stimulated conversation after mingling. Honey was jingling and stretched jeans looking clean. Appearance would enhance any scene, know what I mean? Feel me, really. I know it sounds silly, but looking at her was like puffing on a fat fillet. Relaxing, she had this natural attraction. She started laughing when she saw my reaction. Oh my, pass the name and number to the cell. Asked for mine, I said it's Otis, last name is Bell. Also known as the O, the B, the 3, the A, the S, the T. It's me, obese, and you get high.
I'm back, but I can't.
I'm your guy.
I can't turn it off before my boy DeCane come on and do his thing.
I got the high, you got control, you can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control, you can make this track go.
Say what you want, just be blunt, I can stand the pain. Take a ride on the great airlines, I promise you be glad you came. The fire in your eyes make wetness between your thighs. You say you never blow, I eliminate your disguise. Underneath your green exterior, I gaze. Exploration of your brain leaves me in a purple haze. I see consent as my morals continue living. I just like to engage in a little oral tradition. So pardon my unorthodox approach to blazing luscious. That's just the way I roll. Lick the split before I stuff it. You like it hot, I got enough smoke to choke the average throat. But tonight I'm trying to go a little deeper. Loving the feel of your lips, taking drags off this gas, just puff and never pass. I'm your high value reefer.
I got the high, you got the
Okay, I'm back now. We can go ahead and finish talking about what's going on. Napoleon Armstrong is fell up in the building. What's up, brother? He got those 2 fists with the muscles showing that he up in him. Yeah, that's right. We know Obese Fire. That's my boy right there. He say DeCane is like the prince of the block. Yeah, That boy handled his business on there. What? Yeah, so how you thought I forgot? Just take the knife out my back, man. Just take it out. I can't believe you gonna put that up there. I just got through watching Sinners. I thought we supposed to be in this together. Me and you. A team. Say salute OG and the chat. Everybody in here getting along just well. Just well. Ain't that right? My man. Let me see. We didn't touch Hellraiser. Which one was did you like the second one? The ones that followed after that, or was was the first Hellraiser? Did that hold it down for you? Did that hold it down for you? Oh, you gotta put in The Omen. Oh man. The Omen was scary too. The Omen was, oh my God, that movie really did something to me. He said, I ain't watched it yet either, bro. Oh, we gonna watch it. We gonna watch it this weekend for sure. Okay, I thought you were saying you had it on the list of what you've seen. It's on the list to be seen. Okay, so I don't feel so bad now. I do still feel bad because they almost made me press the button and kill the whole thing. But you know, thanks to Michael Risby, we kept it going. He said, yes, Damon was a creepy mug. He said the second Hellraiser was good too. The Leviathan, I think the first one is just so classic to me. The other ones, they start kind of getting a little cheesy because I didn't like the fact that they like kept bringing old boy back like Frank was so smart, he just kept getting away. I'm like, come on, man, not Frank. Come on, not Frank. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 was good. The rest were garbage. I could ride with you on that. The Jeepers Creepers shows were good. I didn't get hip to Jeepers Creepers until how much of it did okay, so she gonna come in here speaking Spanish. Really? That's what we doing today? Well, the baby's is home, the daughter is home. Y'all know how I go, but we gonna hold it down anyway. Jeepers Creepers was good, 1 and 2. I that's the only 2 I watched. I didn't watch the other ones. Be honest with you, Jeepers Creepers 1 was the hot one. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck he was and why he keep coming back. How they can't stop this thing. Those be kind of like the best ones to me. Rod X is in the building. He say, "What's up, my people?" You know what it is. We in here getting our chill on, waiting for this stuff, these fights to kick off this weekend, and talking about some good ass movies listed out on what was hot, what was not, or what you like. Alien. I don't know if you could call it a scary movie. It was kind of for 23 years and 23 days he gets to feed. They believe he's a demon that was cast out of here. Okay. So that's how he got to be like that? Okay, waiting on the background on it. Because I always was trying to figure out. I guess I never was really paying attention because I was always like, why is this dude like this? And how he keep popping up? And why can't nobody stop him? But that's a hell of a backstory for it. 23 years and 23 days he get to feed. They believe he's a demon. Okay. 28 days later. That's a pretty good one. But yeah, that one actually falls on the list 28 days later. That is a good one. Let me see if I can hit you with something. The Haunting. That's a good one. The Haunting. Can't go wrong with that one. The Descent. Y'all, anybody seen The Descent where those girls go into the cave? They exploring. They go down in that cave with those things down there. Don't know what they are. But I know they eating people. Like cannibals, and they blind. That's the kind of creepy movie. This boy here is jumping. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more than slid into the building. Salute, brother. Musically Zone Talks Boxing. Right back at you, man. We on that movie thing again. What's the topic? Horror. Man, Napoleon. Right now, we are kind of on horror. So, yeah, we doing horror right now. So, what you got? He say the new Final Destination movie is gruesome. The new one? Which one is that? Because they got so many damn Final Destinations. It's hard to keep up with all of them. The last one I remember was dang, which one was it? Not the one where they fell off the merry-go-round. They thought they had figured out. I can't remember which one the last one was. They all running into my mind together. The first 28 Days Later movie was good. I went and saw the new one at the show, and it was garbage. I was making fun of the movie more than been watching. Dang, that's kind of messed up to mess up a movie that you already got the blueprint to. All you got to do is make the graphics a lot better because you got the way and know-how to be able to do it. But you know, every once in a while we still make the mess. He said, Bruce Gas, what's up? The new Final Destination movie is gruesome. Okay, I read that. He said, I ain't got around to watching the latest one, but the Final Destination movies never let you down. No, they always hit you with, what the hell is this? They always hit you with some surprise attack out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming. When somebody get they self blasted. Don't do them new movies. MZ out here being at 0.5 again. Hold up. Did he just try to put a 0.5 on me? I know this man did not even try to associate my name with 0.5 after I just got 0.5 clean up off my back. He gonna reach back into the annals of history and pull up something so detrimental, cut me to the bone. It's what you just did. Cut me deep. I can't understand. That was something that we were supposed to never talk about again. He just breathes it up out of nowhere. 0.5 again. Really? Hey. Saw was gruesome. Saw was good, actually. Saw was the very first Saw. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless because that was a hell of a first movie. That was a great opening for them to start a series on that. The boy wake up, the key's right there on him already, but you wake up, you panic because you in some water, key go down the drain. It would have been simple and easy for him to get out, but it ended up to, just thinking about it right now, what they had to do in that movie to complete the task, just, it makes me, it got my stomach and everything, just feeling that feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying. Spiral. Yes, I saw Spiral. Is it Spiral with Chris Rock? Yeah, that's the one with Chris Rock. Which that one was also decent. Chris Rock showed me he got some chops. He did all right. I liked it. I liked his acting in that movie. And Spiral was good. And it is a spinoff of Saw. But I don't want to miss it. Where we gonna find it? It should be like certain stuff scares me. Serpent and the Rainbow. Serpent and the Rainbow. Serpent and the Rainbow. I know that movie. Let me just think about it for a minute. I know that movie. They should make it Final Destination movie with nothing but black people trying to make it to the next pay week. Wow. That's the kind of thing. Some people will be late. You know how they be saying they be late. That'd be the perfect time to put in there late for your own funeral. But The Serpent and the Rainbow. Why can't I remember that? I know that movie, but throw something in there, a line or something to help me remember. I can't remember. But Serpent and the Rainbow, that one, I'm telling you, The Exorcist, The Omen, both of those scared me very badly, very badly. Anything that got the devil, a demon, and you need a priest, I ain't watching that. I'm just going ahead and keep it real with you right now. My wife loves those kind of movies, but I can't do it. I don't do it right now. I just feel like something might come through the TV, come through the screen. I don't know. One of those little things that I don't know. I just can't watch it. I can't do the scary movies and stuff like that. Denise Huxtable. I don't know if that's the one. Stigmata. Oh yeah, I forgot about Stigmata. Good one. Yeah, I see you pull that one out. That's a good one. Candyman. I think we read the original Candyman with the I can't remember the brother's name. But yeah, that one was good. Candyman was good. Poltergeist. We threw that one up because of the TV thing. The Haunting, The Shining. We got some of them running across the screen right now. Misery. Misery though, with baby, what's that lady's name in Misery? Kathy Bates? Huh?
What?
The lady from Misery. Isn't her name Kathy Bates?
From Misery, yes.
Man, that was a good one. The way she saved the old boy and then had him in there. Oh man, can you imagine going through something like that? The stress, are you gonna get killed? You don't know what's going on. That was a sick movie. That was a good movie. Stephen King behind that movie, right? Behind that book. Is that a Stephen King novel? Baby, I'm asking you. I need some help here. I'm on my own. Misery was scary and a whole different kind of, yeah, because of the situation, old boy waking up pretty much helpless to this lady's whim after going through the initial shock of thinking that you probably died or something, or you thought, she being nice to you, she bringing you back to health, you thinking you got something going on good. And you in here with a psycho crazy that read your novel and living, thinking that's some real stuff. Yeah, she broke his legs, we called it the hobbling, and put that thing between his ankles. Oh my gosh. When she did it the first time, yes, right there I go. I'm getting that feeling again, like ooh, make you go ooh. Yeah, she broke his legs again. Scream? Let me see. Scream. Scream was more like a I got you kind of thing, more than a I'm scared of it. It was more like, damn, that just happened just like that. They was crazy, but nah, Scream didn't really move me like that. He said Misery cured me of the thought of jungle. What? So seeing Misery made you not want to date, want to be in Jungle Fever? He said, white women be breaking ankles. F that. Really? I don't know. I've always had an African angel, a sister, born and bred. I don't know what kind of ankles get broke, but my ankles seem to be pretty all right throughout the day. Hold on. Because I know it's something nobody answered about the Descent. So I guess y'all probably didn't see that one. The Grudge. Scared straight. I feel you. What about The Grudge? With that little funny looking girl that came. Didn't the Grudge girl come out the well? Or out the mirror? Where did she come from? The mirror, right? Hey, baby. I'm finna get some help here. I can't remember. Carrie? Oh, Carrie is a classic. Classic. They redid Carrie, but that original one, that's that old school right there. Carrie was a great one. Night Shift. I know that's a vampire movie. And who's in it? Isn't that with Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg? Or is that Day Shift? No, that's Day Shift. What's Night Shift? Can't remember Night Shift. I'm getting it confused with Day Shift. He said that new one on Netflix. Oh, it's on Netflix right now? I'm gonna have to check that out then. I'm getting brought on to it, but it was somebody. Okay, so nobody followed The Grudge. So that means y'all probably didn't mess with He said, not sure about the one with those were underground fighting against the giant rats. I haven't seen nobody fight no giant rats movie underground. You would think they didn't stand a chance. Okay, with Snoop Dogg, Michael J. Fox. No, I'm thinking about Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx. Michael J. Fox played, I remember him being a wolf boy, but I don't remember him in a vampire movie. Night Shift is a Stephen King novel turned into a movie. I'm sure I've seen that with my wife. I just have to think about it. I bet if I start watching, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. He said, that's the movie. I'm high. Okay. Eric's favorite movie. Pet Sematary. Oh, that is a good one. Pet Sematary. I like that one. He likes him. The little boy was under the bed. They cut the old man's Achilles. And then when they killed him, when they gave him that shot, I think he said, oh, you cheated. No fair or something like that. They had threw a little comedic part in there. I wrote the wrong actor's name, okay? I had Max Moment with the names. Max Moment. MZ Moment, yeah, because I'll slaughter a name. We all know that. That movie had him jumping in the... For real? You just be jumping. Now, when I was scared of a movie, it wasn't no going to sleep. I wasn't jumpy or nothing like that, but I wasn't going to sleep. I was sitting there and I would always like look at the door because that's where some light would be, and I would just keep my eye on that light all night. I had some sleepless nights because I messed around and watched a scary movie that I shouldn't have watched. And, well, you learn. But I wanted to watch The Exorcist so bad. And I watched it at my auntie and them house. And I told y'all at my auntie and them house, all kind of stuff be going on. They had a seance before. I'm just throwing it out there. That's what got a brother all nervous and scared. Then they let me watch The Exorcist. It's just, to this day, I can't watch, I don't watch devil movies. To this day, I can't do it. I can't do it. My wife, she loves those kind of movies, but I don't get to watch them with her because I just can't do it. They had a movie that took off the air called, The Who? Dangling Man. It was scary as hell based off a true story. The Dingling Man? I'm going to have to check that one out. I never heard of that. Based off of a true story? Mike, you both, oh, he told on you? Oh. It's all right, Eric. Oh, I'm keeping it real. I'm letting y'all know I just can't do it. Space movie? Sure. Regular people killing other people? Sure. Being gruesome to other people? I can even deal with that. But if you get to telling me that a demon, the ones that really give me is when it's like based on a true story. See, I don't like messing with that because terrorized is a good word. I be terrorized. He said terrorized. I'm scared. Scary. No, not a clown couldn't do it, but a demon that maybe might dressed up like a clown when he was doing demon stuff. Then yeah, maybe I don't know, but I can't do it right there. Dreamcatcher, The Craft. Y'all remember The Craft with the 4 girls that was witches? They all had their power, but the power was taking over them or something like that. Y'all remember that one? Lost Boys was one of my favorite classic movies. Especially them hanging off that bridge and letting go, falling into the fog. And old boy was tripping with himself when they did that. Lost Boys, classic movie. Classic. Yeah, so you gonna put it in with me, man. Let me know what you got over there lined up. Cause it seemed like I'm the only one rolling on here. Oh, cause they made fun of me. DeCane probably left and said, you know what, I can't even listen to MZ no more. He ain't even watched Sinners yet. Let me go ahead and get this set up. Cause I can't be having my people upset with me. Then, oh, people, Eric, oh, MZ at 0.5, looking like a 0.5 out here. Oh, you wait till I talk to you. Open water. That wasn't scary. Hellraiser came out what, 87? Interview with a Vampire. I spoke on that. Pet Cemetery. You already hit us with that. The Omen. The Blair Witch Projects. Lost Boys was that's one of my Vampire in Brooklyn. This is what's the line? You missed. You're supposed to be aiming for my heart. This is my heart. This is my what? It was something. This is when he before he stabbed old boy. But Vampire in Brooklyn, decent movie, not scary movie, but it gave us a different sense because the last black vampire movie I remember before Vampire in Brooklyn was Blackula. I think that was the last time that was the first time I seen a black vampire. Blair Witch Project was weird and creepy because the way they did it. That movie was, that movie, it kind of gave me the creeps when I watched it. It gave me the creeps. Blair Witch Project gave me the creeps. That was a good one. That was a good one. Way to pull that one out. My boy Eric R said that was whack to him. It was the way they told the story and the way they had the camera, Eric R, that's what did it for me. Giving you like, if you immerse yourself and just let it flow, it kind of like gave you an appeal of like you were there, like seeing it from your view, even because you was the camera pretty much. That movie was crazy. Tales from the Hood was good. Yes, it was. I like that one, especially the last story. My boy Gil Colston fell into the building. Salute OG and everybody who ain't in. Champ Ross. If you is, it's on site. But everybody in here on Champ Ross except Michael Ridgeby, I believe. So I guess it is on site. Blair, which was not scary at all. It was not scary at all. The only part that was scary at the end when I was standing in the corner. Taking the piss in there. Oh man, so y'all kinfolk, you and Eric R, because I see you got his sense of humor. His rattle went off real quick just like that. He said, have y'all heard of a movie called VHS? VHS. Where they play, they actually put it in the VCR and then some bad stuff happened to you. Kind of like that, which your other one is? I think it's kind of like the Gift movie. Where you keep either you pass it on or it kill you. Something like that. Oh, shoot. Thinking of that, it slipped my mind now. I can't even, what's the name of that movie? It's the movie where, oh, man. The girl is a singer. Somebody help me out. She killed herself by stabbing herself in the eye with the microphone on stage in front of a lot of people. Anybody know what the name of that movie is? Where the monster make you see stuff and you end up killing yourself gruesomely in front of somebody else and then they start seeing the monster. I can't think of the name of the movie, but it's a part 2 to this. And actually part 1 is a good lead into part 2 and part 2 picks it up well, but I cannot think of the name of this movie. And if Smile. Thank you, Eric. Oh, that's exactly the movie I'm talking about. Smile. That movie is pretty cool. I like the way they did that. That's pretty dope. The way they mind screw you real good in that movie. They had you going one way, and then bam, they became another way. And you're like, when did we even get here? That is a good one. I like that. Smile is a good one. And we thinking horror also. Need your help again. Jordan Peele's movie, his first movie, the first one we saw, got Kevin Hart. Little Rail is in it. He the security guard. Get Out. Is it Get Out? Get Out. I want to say Get Out. Get Out when he got hypnotized and the people was taking over their bodies. Black bodies. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. When they was hypnotizing her, she stopped it from smoking. the girlfriend was taking people there when it first come on, it looked like they abducted some dude just walking down the street. I think that's Get Out. That's pretty good. Here go an old one that comes from my teenage years. Cujo, the Mad Dog. Who up on Cujo? Yes, it was Get Out. I was in the same situation 3 years ago. I'm glad you made it. Was Eric all your security guard guy that came and saved you laying in the middle of the road? I saw the alternate ending to that. I think that boy went to jail in the alternate ending. I was like, damn, even in getting away, he didn't get away. So I just stuck with the one where his boy Little Red say today. So Spell. That's a movie. You'll have to guide me into that one. Constantine. I don't know how Constantine would really fall in as scary. What about The Evil Dead? Did we mention The Evil Dead? He said, yeah, cool, yo, it was really good. I watched that mom when I was a little kid. I felt bad for the woman and the kids sitting in the car with no water. Well, it's either sit your ass in that car or get out and get bit by the dog with the rabies. That's how I learned about the rabies. Didn't want no part of that. Teachers, two class clowns. Mike, it's funny. Okay, so y'all was just acting up in school. Terrible, funny, crazy. Evil Dead. The first was wild. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Evil Dead, not Ash and the Evil Dead. I'm talking about the original Evil Dead, when they had got the book. They shouldn't have been messing with it in the first place. That kind of threw me off too, because they started messing with evil spirits and stuff. I'm telling you. That's not good. Anytime you mess with evil spirits in a movie, it always turn out bad. The last evil spirit movie I think I watched was Fallen. And I was like, with Denzel in it, I know that he ain't really, Fallen really ain't based off nothing. But The Exorcist, that was based off something. My people had me believing that Omen was based off something, so I ain't really want to mess with Damon, because they kept hitting me with the 666 out the Bible. You know how that could ruin anybody, especially when you're getting bombarded with it as a kid. I'm just saying. Voodoo. I don't know that movie. Fallen was good. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Just popping from person to person. We spoke about it when he moved into the cat to get away. Come on. What else we got here? The Possession. Children of the Corn. Man, that damn girl, when her head turned around on The Exorcist, just spent all the way around her eyes, the way she was making. As a kid, that really messed me up. I'm stuck there right now. I'm just stuck with The Exorcist, little demon girl spitting up on everybody, and the stuff she was saying to the preachers, to the priests. I'm like, he couldn't pray hard enough not to make the devil just leave. He had to let it come in him, so See, first of all, if you possessed and you expected me to come in there and save the day, the chances are that you're gonna be possessed for a long time. Cause I don't know if I can stand there and watch you spinning your head around. So yeah, it is what it is. Has Denzel smoking wet for nothing? Yeah, had that man. Had that man roll up there for that embalming fluid. Get out there and start puffing. Had him sick. Different. Okay. What kind of movies? What kind of movies you talking about, Gil Cole? I'm open for all the smoke. Time is on your side. I'm tripping. Comedically, Julio Cesar Chavez really got kicked out the country, y'all. That's crazy. And now back to this. Here's Johnny. Jacob's Ladder. Anybody feeling Jacob's Ladder? Who said 28 days? Silence of the Lamb. That's a good one. But I don't guess that's like I don't guess that's like, it's a horror film, but it ain't like gruesome horror. Jaws made you think about, when the last time you been in the ocean swimming? Last time I been in the ocean swimming when I went surfboard. They gave me those stupid ass boogie board, wouldn't let me use the surfboard. I was so mad. Give me a little ass thing. American Psycho is a good one. Can't forget about that. Here go an old classic, The Birds, from what's his name? The classic guy. He had a lot of tales. Oh shoot, I can't think of his name. His stories used to come on, and they would draw his outline. When they found out that Jake Paul called the ops to keep from paying Chavez Jr., that would be messed up. The book is always better than the movie because the book goes so much deeper into detail, and you get a chance to learn more about the characters and what it is that they're doing. So yeah, the movie could only give you so much because it would cost hell of a lot of money to get all that storyline and then everything. Alfred Hitchcock. Thanks, Michael. Man, that man was right on point because that's exactly who I'm talking about. With, the guy with the birds. And he used to always show crazy shows. He's the one that came on there. What's the name of that movie where at the end he said Rosebud? Citizen Kane. I watched Citizen Kane. And to be real with y'all, I don't know what the critics and all those people was getting all in a bunch about. Cause I watched it and I was like, this what y'all made all this noise about? It's not a good. If you haven't watched Citizen Kane, don't. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't want nobody to think I'm hating on you. Watch Citizen Kane and draw a conclusion for yourself. I just don't see why they made it into such a big deal. Christine. Anybody up on Christine, the car that the dude got the car and the car had a spirit in it or something. It could always replenish itself if once he fixed it up. If it had a wreck or something like that, it could fix itself. And it could drive itself and it would go out and kill people who was messing with the dude. I'm trying to think what other movie the dude played in, and maybe y'all know who I'm talking about. I think he played Rodney Dangerfield's son in Back to School. That's how old this guy is. This is how old I'm going back. But Christine was a good movie. I was like 13 when it came out. So, yeah, working on 13 when Christine came out. I thought it was pretty decent. Pretty decent show. Pretty decent. Alien came out in 1979. Dang. I did not know Alien reached back that deep. That far. Dang, Alien came out when I was almost saying something. I was young when Alien came out. That wasn't even double digits. That's crazy. See what else we got that came out kind of back in the day. Dusk Till Dawn. That's a good one. Did you ever watch the Burbs? It wasn't scary. It wasn't a scary movie like that though. The Burbs? Isn't that with Mike Epps and is that Mike Epps with his family? Alien came out when MZ was 20. Boys. I wasn't no 23. Thank you very much. I wasn't even 10 when Aliens came out. Nah, how you like that, player? I don't know if that sounds good or bad. I wasn't 10 when Aliens came out. I wasn't 23 for sure. Predator was. When did Predator come out? That's a good one. Let's see. When did Predator come out? Is Predator older than Gremlins? Dang, Gremlins! Omen came out. I was a little dude. That's why I was scared of the Omen, because I was a little dude. They see how they did me. See how they did me? It was just terrible. They took advantage of a little kid like that. The first Predator, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course, that's the first Predator. Which other Predator would you be talking about? 87. Predator top 10 on my list, 1987. Dang. Yeah, I can't watch the Gremlins movie. The Gremlins was like, wait a minute, what you mean you can't watch it? You can't watch it because I know the Gremlins just scare you. Nah, come on. Gremlins was all cute and fuzzy, and you knew what was going to happen when they turned, and you wanted to see it. You wanted to see how much trouble they could really start. The Gremlins, he said, Rod, he said you think they came out in 84. I think that is 84. I just saw it. Yeah, 1984. The Gremlins came out in 84. The Omen came out in 76. Whew. Possession came out in 81. Dawn of the Dead. Somebody hit me with what year they came out. Who won it? In the movies, Christine, the reason why the car was killing people because the farmer owner died in the car. Oh, and he had possession. I thought, wait. I thought, no, because Christine was a girl car, so it can't be a dude that died and was hunting the car, because that would make the ghost, like, gay. Maybe you're right though. I don't know, but I don't remember that. I do remember him buying it from the dude, but I thought the car had a girl spirit in it, because remember the dude was like a nerd and he didn't have no girl, and his friend was who was his friend? Was it a girl? It was a guy that was his friend or something like that, and he started liking the girl. It was a mess. But I thought the car was a girl. But you'd hit me with some Predator, Running Man, Total Recall, Terminator. What? Anime movies now? Really? Is that what they say? I can't see that. Quintessence. I can't. I ain't gonna be able to. Quintess. Let me go put my chops in. That's Schwarzenegger, all of them though, right? Predator, Running Man, Total Recall, Terminator, and you missing one. I'm sorry I couldn't help with what I read in the book. So I like to read the book and find out the backstory to the movies. That's how I found out about Christine. Okay. So help me out. I always thought the car was a girl. That's why I cut for him so much. So you just saying it just happened to be let me go with, what was it? The farmer's friend? People killed because the former owner died in the car, and he possessed the car, and whoever drove the car and owned it, he possessed them too. That's why old boy started changing and started getting kind of dark, wearing the black and all that. Okay, got to have you sticking around when it come down to it. Well, what was I supposed to be looking up? Before she came in here, threw me all the way off. They cheated. What was I looking up? Misery came out in 1990. Okay, I had just became a dad in 1990. Dang. Seeing dates on the just seeing and then thinking about where you are, especially about opposed to the time. Hear No Evils. No, that's not it. Don't Speak. I think that's the name of the movie. Have you guys seen Don't Speak? Where these criminals break into a house. The guy is deaf. No, I'm wrong. The guy is blind. They break into his house and he was blind. He said, I was 5 years old in 1990. What? What? Wait a minute. Come on, for real, Yasser, you was 5? I had just became a dad. Dang, that right there, that just hit. That just hit way different. 5? Dang, he was born in 85. Okay. Creepers came out in 1985. So that was the movie that was out in 1985, Creepers. He said, I was 10 in 19. Y'all stop talking to me right now. 10? Dang, Eric R. So you were born in 80. Wow. Unseen, that was 82. Black Sunday, Eyes. Now, I mean, I'm just going through. Let me see. We got slashers movies. What's that? Sleepy Camp, Sleepaway Camp. Never heard of that. Halloween, Candyman. Candyman came out in 92. The New Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I was 17 in 1990. Okay. So me and you close. Me and Michael was close. I was 53. What? Wait, what? Did you say you was 53 in 90? Thought I had a little flex on my age, but you got it, champ. I was 17 in 90. Morgan Freeman. Why you bring up Morgan? Morgan Freeman was 89 in 90. Hey man, Morgan Freeman played God. He said he was. No, I'm just kidding. I was born in 83. Okay, you threw me off for a minute. I'm sitting here like, dang, this man should be in the bed right now taking a nap, getting him some oatmeal or some pudding or something ready, so he can lay it down. Somebody come put Pop on the bed. In here trying to hang with these not so youngsters, but damn, yes sir. That man said he was born in 1985. The year I turned 15. The year the Chicago Bears won the Super Bowl. Michael Jordan was drafted. And so became the Bulls. He said Norman Freeman narrated some bad-ass documentaries. He up there with David. Yeah, I put him. He be putting you to sleep. No, I like the way the guy that talks like this and always wonders. I love the way that dude be talking when they be narrating. But Morgan Freeman do pretty good. I don't know about it making me be sleepy, but he be doing pretty good. Pretty good. But no, don't be trying to get me off the move. Damn, yes, I'm just sitting here right now and amazed. So in 19, let me find something good. A good one. Y'all give me a good movie. Let me see what OG went to school with Morgan Freeman. Who? Who you talking about? I know you ain't. Really? Who is that? Gil Cole that came in here and shot the shot? Okay. I feel how you say. I feel how you feeling right now, you young whippersnapper. I'm going to go and play the role then. Went to school with Morgan. Ain't no damn school with no more. Well, it's a good one, though. I love it. I love it. Let me see. What's some new Supernaturals? Candyman came out in 92. Jacob's Ladder in 1976. Carrie came out in 1976. They're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you. Her mama was straight crazy. But you know, they made Carrie again. The remake was all right. It was all right. I can't take nothing away from her. I didn't get the part about them making that what you call it? Though that tattoo or that rose bush thing roll all through her straight for days. Yeah, I see it just busted. Thanos must have used the gemstones to make that nigga. Who he made? Morgan Freeman? Why y'all going so hard on Morgan tonight? Morgan ain't did nothing but gave us good, wholesome movies. Dead Zone by Stephen King, 1983. Pet Sematary. Anybody got a guess? Pet Sematary came out in Roll, Roll, Roll Your Boat gently down the stream. Yasser was just finna turn 5. 1989. What you got going on, baby girl? Dracula came out in 92. No, I was talking. Oh, girl, yeah, I'm talking to you. What's all that about? 91. No, it came out in 89. 89, give you codes. 89, not 91. I don't know what came out in 91. Probably wasn't nothing good. Hellraiser came out in 87. So, Amityville Horror. That's a good one. 1979. I'm gonna go watch Sinners tonight because my boy Kane he just pretty much threw me under the bus. The Gator movie? No, I don't remember that movie. Do you remember that movie? Pumpkinhead. That's a good one. I never seen Lady in White. Dead Birds, The Fog. Who remembers The Fog? All those months, that's a Stephen King. Okay, I was about 10 or 11 when I seen it on VHS. I can't even tell you that. When I saw The Exorcist, I was like, what you out there doing? Get in trouble? Huh? You better sit down. Stir of Echoes. That came out in 1999. The Legend of Hill House. I know y'all ain't gonna be up on that one. That's beyond y'all. That's 1973. Hell, I ain't even up on that one. That was before my time of understanding what a scary movie was. 1973. Let me find some comedies. We can bring it back up because I see we all ain't in it. The Gate came out in 87. It was like a gate to hell in their backyard. Who backyard though, Eric? You gotta give me a little more to go with. The Gate just showed up out of nowhere. Did they have to read no book or follow some instructions? Somebody ain't spit no curse. The people under the stairs, fool. Yeah, I remember that one. Those people in that house, they was really brothers and sisters. That's sick. They was sick. But that's a good one. The People Under the Stairs is a good one. You pulled that one out of nowhere. I remember that movie too. And they all came up out of that hole, got away. They're just adopted people. Treating them like all kind of animals and crap. Boy, I tell you. But that was a good movie. I just didn't like the way that the brother and sister was carrying on like they was mama and daddy. Sick about it, just sick. I don't know what make a person wanna. I don't know. That's just sick. That's nasty. Whatever kind of else you want to say about it. Whatever else. Matter of fact, what is Sinners on? So I know what I need to pull it up. Some white people, they need it. Oh, the Ouija board. That's how they opened up the gate. Always doing some dumb shit. See? Always. Ouija boards, you stay away from Ouija boards. You stay away from pentagrams. If anybody start using some kind of language that you ain't readily known, they chant some stuff, I'll say you remove yourself from that situation. I'm gonna remove myself from that situation. Puppet Master was fire. It's on HBO Max. Troll movie. I saw the Troll movie not too long ago. It's is it an independent? It's a Euro film. It's not from here, but it's pretty good. I also watched the Jack and the Beanstalk movie that was up to date, but it's called Jack the Giant Killer, I think. Yeah, it's Jack the Giant Killer. Puppet Master was scary as hell. I don't let my feet hang off the bed till this day. Really? Sleepwalkers. Is that the one? No, that's Skinwalkers. No, is it Sleepwalkers? Is that the one where they scare the cats? And they be turning into like What they look like they turn into cats, but they scared of cats. Is that the one? Is that Sleepwalkers? I don't know why I want to call it Skinwalkers. But Sleepwalkers, I think that's what it is. Uh-huh. So it said they took a list and the 10 scariest movies ever. The Exorcist. That was the scariest movie ever? Why does it keep blinking off? Every time I press it, it take me to something else. What kind of bull? We got this is one of Eric's favorite, Dr. Giggles. And he liked the movie Thinner. Dr. Giggles. Wasn't that the dentist dude that was messing over people? The Thinner movie is pretty decent. I wouldn't shoot at Thinners too much. Isn't that a Stephen King's movie? I ride with Thinners. I like the way it went down. I wasn't scared or nothing like that. Eric, oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me that he's scared of Dr. Giggles and Thinner? Turn his homeboy into some kind of crocodile man. He was jacked up. What my boy Yasser at? Yasser, don't be hiding out there, man. Keep it real with me. Keep it real. You asked me to come out here, y'all jump on me. What is let me go ahead and find what is Centers on? What platform is Centers on so I can go ahead and pull it up and have it queued up and ready to go. Y'all help me out here. Help me out. Man, I can't wait to see these fights come up next week. I want to see what Shadeja Green gonna do with Savannah Marshall and how she gonna handle it. No, Thinners with when the gypsy touched it. Yeah, that's the one. He when he touched it, he said Thinner, and he turned his homeboy. Remember, he turned into like a gator or something. His wife was saying his eyes was like two little dots in his head. Yeah, that's Thinner. I remember that. That's all in there. He said, I went to the spot where Exorcist was filmed by Georgetown University. I used to mess with their work there. A woman I used to mess with worked there. At the house? I mean, at the Georgetown University or at the place where they filmed The Exorcist? Because I heard I heard that the actors went through a lot of strange stuff with that movie. And it's a couple of other movies that they was like really serious and that devil stuff that they said that the actors was going through stuff. Okay, in Georgetown. Okay, there's a difference. Say, have you seen the movie where it's called Human Centipede? Where the doctor he sold these people together. And when I say he sold them together, he sold like he kidnapped them, put them to sleep, and you wake up and your mouth is sold to the other person's butt. And he got like 4 or 5 of them sold together like that. It's a crazy, it's sick. Because, what could you, that movie was gross, but I can't remember the name of it. But can you imagine waking up and somebody sold to your back? Because I'd rather be if I'm gonna be anything on the centipede, I want to be the head. I don't want no parts of it actually, but if I have to be there, please, Mr. Killer, put me at the head so I can be the first one to take a bullet and get this shit over with. Human Centipede. I literally said the name, didn't I? I literally. Oh, hi, y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. I'm not on point. I just wanted to come over here and have my fun with Yasser because I promised him I would. And this is I don't know, but this week got my nose all clogged up. I can't hardly breathe. Oh. He say, You said the name Hugh. I did, didn't I? Oh, I said Human Centipede. I did say that. Did I say that? I thought I said that. Then I turned around and said, I can't remember the name of this movie. I don't know. I don't like no weed with no seasons. You can slow that down, that homeboy. I don't know where you just came from with that nonsense. Once again, he take his slug 0.5, weed it up, seed it up weed. I don't know what this man is doing, but it's so disrespectful. Cut me twice. Cut me twice. I done told you. I ain't gonna get cut 3 times, Eric. I'm just letting you know right now. I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna take it. Where my big brother at? I've been waiting for him to show up. Oh, let's keep on going down. So anybody got some comedy movies up under their belts that they feel like are classical movies? Other than, because we did bring out Life last week, we did bring out Harlem Nights. We did bring that out. So those aside, is there anything else in comedy that you think is rolling hard that make you slap? Salute to the man, the voice of reason, the guy who will help you look at the situation on the other side of the street. My boy D-Lo 44 Boxing. What's happening, my brother? He say salute all. Hear no evil, see no evil. You talking about Gene Wilder and y'all finna shoot me. How I remember Gene Wilder's name? I can't remember. I can't remember Sugar's name. That was some sweet shit, Sugar. Don't help me. Don't help. Richard Pryor. I can't believe I couldn't say Richard Pryor's name. I'm sitting here tripping right now. I could not say the man's name. I beat you. I already said it. So nobody had to help me. I already said it. Wait. Stir Crazy is with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. He not in I thought they was in See No Evil, Hear No Evil too. I thought they was in that one too. Am I tripping? Hear No Evil, or am I thinking the wrong movie? I know they did like 3 or 4 movies together. I could have sworn that See No Evil, Hear No Evil, see, you know what I'm trying to say. I could have sworn I saw them in that movie. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I thought that was is that they both on Silver Street? Yeah, they both in Silver Street. Which way is up? It's funnier than them all with Richard Pryor. Norbit. Okay, Norbit is good. Tuesday. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's John Candy. Uncle Buck. If you put in Norbit, you wait, Norbit, that is a big girl. That's no. That's a whole nother movie. I'm tripping. The Three Amigos. National Lampoon's Vacation. Let's Do It Again is hilarious to me. Dang, I just watched it. Uptown Saturday Night Live. Uptown Saturday Night. National Lampoon's Vacation with Chevy Chase. He was the man at one time. He had a nice little run in. Three Amigos, him. Is him. What's the guy's name? Is Gene Wilder and I can't think of the third guy's name. Men at Work. Who's funnier? Rock or Chris, that is. Chris Rock or damn. I can't even get the man's name out. You pick Chris Rock over Ken. Who made the potato salad? Isn't that with the young the guy that played Chris in Everybody Hates Chris? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Steve Martin Short. Martin Martin Short. That's his name. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all give me a second. Ooh. Okay. Tucker or Rock? Chris Rock do have his moments, and Tucker has his. If it was me, I would have to say, if I had to pick one, it can't be a tie. It's got to be one or the other. Tuck, I would have. Nah, there ain't no fake coughing there, hypey. You got me. You got me messed up. That was a good. That was a good track. You know what it is. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Matter of fact, he said cocaine don't make you cough like that. Because it ain't no damn cocaine. I don't know what you talking about. For weed. Tucker. He said I like Tucker movies better, but I think Rock is funnier. As a stand-up comedian, if you can separate them like that, yeah. As a stand-up and getting out there performing, I give it to Rock. In a movie funny, I give it more to Tucker. He more movie funny. That's a good distinctive thing. Cocaine Bear Candles. I don't know what that's about, but okay. That's a good distinction. Movie funny and stand up funny. Eddie Murphy movie funny, stand up funny, for sure. I would say Martin movie funny, stand up funny. Money Talks was always a classic. I'm going to get you what? I thought that would be Sucker, but okay. Oh hell no! That hypey crazy. Ain't shit mixed in my weed except what you sent me in my specialty box. I don't do that. I got my baby. Boomerang is funny as heck. Especially when she take her panties and put them in that man's face and say, this is what the essence of a woman is supposed to smell like. And that was the 7-Up dude. Don't you feel good about 7-Up? That was funny as heck. That was Boomerang. That's a good one. He said them Def Jam comedy stand-ups. Yeah, you talk about with Martin. Cause Martin is, to me, Martin is movie funny, stand-up funny. Let me see. Who else is movie? Lately, I guess you could give everybody movie funny, stand-up funny. With all Pops. Mr. Witherspoon was funny. He was funny. The guy that plays Uncle Elroy, I used to love his stand-up too. He was hilarious. He said everyone in Friday. Talking Dirty After Dark. Talking Dirty After Dark. I remember that. I remember that show. Or was that a Dirty After Dark. They're gonna have to hit me with something else. Eddie specials. Like Too Raw for TV work. Well, Raw. Listening to Eddie Murphy's Raw. I don't know if you were with us last week, but I remember listening to Eddie Murphy stand up. Don't laugh, but I remember listening to his stand up on a record. I don't remember seeing him. I remember listening to his stand up on a record. That's how I heard Raw. And then I finally got to see it when they came out. When was it on TV they had first introduced HBO and Gary? Let me see, 8 people in the chat. We should have like 300 likes. Wow. I don't give a shit. We chilling. The Eddie specials, yeah, they were too raw, but my first time listening to hearing Eddie Murphy, Yasser, I was listening to him on the record. I was listening to him on the record over my friend's house, cause his big brother had the Eddie Murphy comedy on record, and we were listening on there. My people, nations. Oh, we going forward. Next Day Air. That's a good one. That's a good funny one. That is a good one, especially when he had the rapper Mos Def when he was in the back of the truck. He was like, "Man, I'll be on TV. Oh, they fired me out of this here." But when he told him to turn around, he started spinning all the way around. That's a good one. Day stupid. Ain't Day in that one? Nah. Yeah, Day and what's his name? Gooch. That is a good one. I like that one. He say, "Man, you gonna fire me? Mom, yeah, you gonna fire me? Boy, get your ass out of here. Why you can't be more like," they say, "That is the movie that got Ghost's role." You think that's what got Ghost's role? He played that part though, didn't he? What? When they went in there the way he was acting and that boy said, "Man, how much you lost?" And he said some little crazy ass number. Like, nigga, we been pushing all this time and all you got saved is that. Fat Beach. What movie? Fat Beach. Oh no. I'm way gone now. Once I get going so far, shoot, it's over with. I be on to the next thing. But yeah, 50 Cent saw him in that and it was like, wait, where you go? 50 Cent saw him in what? Eddie Winslow was cool as fucking NDA. Yeah, he I thought he was I was mixing him up with the other kid from the Cosbys because they kind of grew up. They kind of grew up to look the same. He had a mysterious name and all. What was his name in that movie? He was what's your name? I ain't give it. Yeah, that boy was trying hard to get that boy's name, wasn't he? But he went out hard. He tried to go out hard. That boy overpowered him. Stabbed him. If you gonna kill me in a movie, just go and shoot me. Don't let me have to go out and get stuck all long and dramatic. So Hyphy, you ain't really like Next Day Air? And Next Day Air was entertaining. He said Eddie can't fight in any movie. I saw him get kicked in the face last night on Mississippi Burning. Damn. He wouldn't say so they just called him Buddy. Did he ever give his name in that movie? That's a good trivia. Did he ever say his name? I can't even. No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. We went to public tours, told him to tape, lock, rope, pull his gun. I said, "Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need my money." Yeah, that was a cool way to go in there. Oh boy, just getting everything for him too. But you see the way he started swerving around when he was moving that gun. He like he was dancing in front of his ass. Like, shit, get that gun out my face, Clint. That is a good bring up. Good bring up. I need to blow my nose because this, I can't smoke this. Yeah, they dude up. Yeah, they not. Was they both in there? I thought he was holding it in there to make. He blew the knife. Did I tell you? I thought just Big Boy was in there with him, cause I thought the other dude was somewhere else. He said I woke up off the couch, ordered a hamburger with onions. Which movie was that? I woke up morning man, before you started lying and shit. I was dying. Maybe it was just Buddy. I guess he never did give. I guess they was just calling him Buddy because I remember, I'm thinking now, back to the movie when he was telling the story and he was like, yeah, this dude always been with him, but never get his name and stuff. So we just started calling him Buddy. I think that's what Mike Epps was telling Gooch, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, the dude sleep on the couch, woke up talking shit about the hamburger with onions. Oh wow. I thought he woke up complaining because he said, because they woke him up arguing about who said he could stay there. And he said, y'all did. He just bullied into the crib. Sleeping with whatever kind of gun it was he had. I'm old. I don't know about all that. Eddie Winslow is a big shot. He refused to tell anybody. He woke up a couple of times. I remember him waking up. He woke up to get the package. He woke up when they asked him about he woke up when they asked him about who let him live there. And he was the reason I think they started shooting and stuff because he woke up in the middle of them being there trying to buy the stuff, right? I think he woke up like 3 times in that movie. The last time he should have stayed asleep. He woke up shooting. Did he wake up shooting, D-Lo? I thought he jumped up and everybody started tripping. Cause old boy sat on him or something. Something happened and made me like, what the fuck is all this? Okay, maybe I thought somebody else had started shooting. Now you got me second guessing myself on what I remember about the movie. I appreciate you. At least you ain't come in and do it. I thought he went to the bathroom. That's probably what he jumped up and went to the bathroom. I thought he woke up like 3 times in the movie. I thought he woke up when when the shooting started going off because I thought he was involved in that, and he got popped. Okay, D-Lo said he was shooting as well. But at some point, everybody had started shooting, didn't they? Except for the girl. Call your mama. She came back in the house on that boy when he called her stupid. Your mama's Puerto Rican self. That boy Mike Epps said, I said, you got you a bad one right there. Stupid. Just stupid. It was certain parts in that movie. He done bit the man. What, he bite his nose off? That's because you be playing too much. You don't be listening. Always playing. So I remember having a badass gun at some point. Yeah. Mike Epps, what? He cut the dude lips off. That's what it was, didn't he? He cut his lips off. And he was like, I thought you said. And that was his cousin. We robbed my cousin. I'm not robbing my cousin. Crazy ass movies. Classics. His tongue out. I knew I was going to. Thank you. Memory ain't what it used to be. Need to put this gas down, but I can't. Did anybody just put in there where you say it's on HBO Max right now, Sinners? Because if it is, I am going to watch that because I ain't gonna be having nobody coming over here telling me turn off the show. I'm gonna have to call the king. And then Eric Armitage on .5. I'm hot with you right now, player. I'm hot with you. That's all I got to say. Yes, it's on 8. Okay, okay. Thank you. Let me go ahead and prime that right the heck now. So I can see. I want to see what Shadasia Green is. She gonna have that fight in her when she go up against Savannah Marshall. He said y'all probably haven't watched it, but I like Master of Disguise. I haven't heard of that one. Is it Okay, I got it keyed up. Because my brother Kane, he got on me. Literally got on me. D-Lo, you should have heard it. If he was talking, but he texted, which it was still loud and clear, because he was like, man, you should just get on off. Go watch Sinners and do this tomorrow. And Eric R is bagging him up 100%. Told me to ball up this program right here that I talked on, which I started the program off for a good 3 minutes of talking and giving my dialogue of what we was gonna talk about and everything, and I had the mic on mute. I look up and see Yasser saying, MZ, if you're talking, it's on mute. I ain't said nothing. Just terrible. I saw Sinners at the theater. Well, look at him bragging about where he saw Sinners at. Because everybody else didn't get to go see Sinners at the movie. I saw it at the movie. Thanks a lot. He said Eastbound and Down was another funny series. Good movie. I still be watching the clips online. I ain't watching no clips. What movie is that? That you watching clips online? Okay, so try to leave the troublesome lives behind. Twin brothers return home only to discover even greater evil awaiting two awaited to welcome them back. That's what the continue was? The 2 was to welcome them back? Let me bust out the trailer real quick. And .5 Fast top 5 is funny as shit. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. We in whistling. Gunshot. Mumbles, tent music playing. Music builds. Let me stop. Okay. Some Warner Brothers is on here. I mean, behind this. So he playing 2 roles. Okay, I got it queued up. I will be watching. Go ahead and see. Oh yeah, D-Lo. Storm of the Century. But I get ready to watch it, I was like, wow, I think I've seen this movie already. The guy's kind of like, when he show up, he kind of like the devil or something, right? The dude with the fisherman hat on. Or the what you call it? Not the fisherman hat. He say, folks dropping off, I think I'm running off to watch Sinners. Yeah, I'm finna go watch it too. That's why. So, with that being said, hey Yasser, come mess with me next Tuesday, man. I think I'm finna get off of here. I know I'm finna get off here. I'm finna watch Sinners. So I can see what DeCane was telling me about, because he said I need to watch it. I must watch it. So, let me pull this back. Okay. Only thing I need now is to get some snacks. And everything will be great. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go watch Sinners on on HBO Max. Peace, go run, watch your little movie. What? Okay, here he is. Not since he did it like that. No, because D-Lo said, go run, watch your little movie. F the Lord support us. And then he laughed. So now we got to sit here and say, well, what's up, D-Lo? We finna, you need some, I know what it is. I bet if I hit you with, keep moving, we'd be all right then. I know you just messing with me. That's why I just shot back like I did. I got to go watch Sinners because y'all told me to go watch it. And plus, Decane is a pretty good brother of mine when it comes down to picking. So I'm still shook to my core that this man told me to turn off the lights and go watch Sinners. Come do this tomorrow. Go watch Sinners. Late night. Hey, keep moving the hydro blow and it's all well. Okay, I feel it. Hyphy, appreciate what you did. I'm finna, let me see. Let me check something right now so I can make sure. What time is it? Give me 1 second. Let me line it up. Say hi. I don't have. Oh, I do got keep moving on here. I hydro blow and then I take it on into keep moving. And then we'll be out. But I'm gonna let you know, Hyphy. Give me a Oh, no, that's not how. We need to start that from the beginning.
Shorty looking mad fly. Had me captivated when she walked by. I'm serious, she had me feeling this tingle, son. Stimulated conversation after mingling. Honey was jingling and stretched jeans looking clean. Appearance would enhance any scene. Nah, I mean, feel me, really. I know it sounds silly, but looking at her was like puffing on a fat fillet. Relaxing, she had this natural attraction. She started laughing when she saw my reaction. Oh my, passed the name and number to the cell. Asked for mine, I said it's Otis, last name is Bell. Also known as the O, the B, the 3, the A, the S, the T. It's me, obese, and you get high. Then I'm your guy.
If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go.
Say what you want, just be blunt, I can stand the pain. Take a ride on the great airlines, I promise you be glad you came. The fire in your eyes make wetness between your thighs. You say you never blow, I eliminate your disguise. Underneath your green exterior, I gaze. Exploration of your brain leaves me in a purple haze. I see consent as my morals continue living. I just like to engage in a little oral tradition. So pardon my unorthodox approach to blazing luscious. That's just the way I roll. Lick the split before I stuff it. You like it hot, I got enough smoke to choke the average throat. But tonight I'm trying to go a little deeper. Loving the feel of your lips, taking drags off this gas, just puff and never pass. I'm your high value reaper.
I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. You can make this track go. If I got the high, you got control. We can make this track go.
I'm chilling in my room on this night. I got something tied up in the shower. Am I right? A friend in the negligee smiling as she rolling up. Every once in a while looking up, saying, "Girl, hurry up." She placed her gaze back up on and took a deep sigh and said, "I'm so home. You want a drink?" I said, "Yeah." And while she walking to the table, she asked him what I think. I like the way your lips poke out like she pouting. And that ass got my little man shouting. She kinda giggled, "Oh, you like what you see?" Before I can answer, I heard, "Hey, what about me?" I turn around, she got a pose with no clothes, with a leg up on the chair, with her ass exposed. She said, don't speak, just lay back on the bed. Said something about double E. Yeah, you heard what she said. If I got the high, you got control. Make this track flow. If I got the high, you got control. Make this track flow. If I got the high, there's no problem with me. I don't need no ticket on my windows every way to see. I keep moving. Always keep these people in your sight. I keep moving. You never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problems. There's no problem worrying me. I don't need no ticket on my windows every way to see. I keep moving. Always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving. You never know who's truly on your side. I'm gonna miss you for them dead white boys. You know the dead ones get stacked up. When you walk into a strip club, tossing up white hoes act up. Niggas look strange, I know strange back. You got a problem, you don't really want that. That alcohol got you thinking. You walk in, don't make me just prove that. Now I'm trying to let you make it, my nigga, just let it be. But that devil off of me, so you gon' come fuck with me. Now I'm gonna make it home and you might not let there be new scripture. If you cross the line, I can guarantee you I'll let that be hit you. I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no tint up on my windows every way to see. I keep moving, always keep these people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problems, there's no problems worrying me. I don't need no tint up on my windows every way to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, never know who's truly on your side.
I keep on moving like soul to soul, penetrate your mind, let your conscience flow like water from the aquifer. Look within the ocular and see your dependencies. For the Hennessy, take a sip. Lyrical clip full of hollow tip. Got a mic with a firm grip when I spit. Have brothers like a mental shit.
Niggas killing me with this mother shit that you hear. Ability to speak with clarity, it's so unclear.
But I'ma need you to step your game up, cause if not, you a trump, that's a lame duck. I'ma call you superhead cause the game sucks. Keep it moving in your lame truck. Run.
Worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no tears up on my windows every way to see. I keep moving, always keep these people in your sight. I keep moving, you never know who's wrong or who's right. Worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no tears up on my windows every way to see. I keep moving, always keep your eyes on the prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your side. I say it.
Niggas killing me with this mother shit that you hear. Ability to speak with clarity, it's so
I
unclear.
said niggas be talking crazy, hold up, don't make them wait. I don't chase after hoes, I really maintain. Okay, let's get that straight. Nah, back to the grill when the niggas got beat, yes man, gon' bring your stage. By the time you realize we got a problem, then it's too late. I don't worry about no problems, there's no problem worrying me. I don't need no tears up on my windows. Now I'm like, to see. I keep moving, always keep these people in your sight.
But I was scrolling through, looking at some knockouts and stuff like that. I come across Fighter Channel. And this one knockout,
I don't need no tears up on my windows every way to see.
y'all check it out.
Always keep your
Now, what
eyes
is
on
this
the
guy?
prize. I keep moving, you never know who's truly on your
It's just,
side.
I don't know what to say about it. I mean, his skills need to be tightened up. You know, he got to learn how to use the ring and protect his chin. But I give him hard. He's getting up. Oh, he really ate that one. But he don't look hurt. He don't look hurt. Okay, maybe he look a little hurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.